Good morning, Adam and Eve. Good morning, brothers and sisters. So, since this I decided to shoot one more thing in more details to see where this is all gonna lead to. I mean, you got people online talking about how the world's coming to an end. Many Christians are coming, even Catholics, where they believe it's coming to a final end. And then, as Jesus Christ, I wanted to share every opinion that I could possibly think how it might happen or maybe it won't happen. So my Judgment Day number is 23. I just ordered these brand new cups. Uh, Hopefully the bad Jesus doesn't toss them out again. He did this like almost 7, 8 times, which is pissing me the fuck off. It's not only that it cost a lot of money to get them, but if you're a poor person, but it's hard to find them all. So 23 is my Judgment Day number, and then 21 is non-Judgment Day. Oh, so it's Jesus Christ. I got to. Oh, there it is. 23. Didn't even look. Oh, see, 23 backwards. I honestly like. I never lie about my videos. And 23 seconds, as you can see, passed at the same time on the video. Oh, so I didn't even target it. That's like he controls my head and uses my eyes to see it. So I see the 23 on daily basis, but I also see the 21. 23 is a Judgment Day number, and 21 is non-Judgment Day. So I got to see both of them. Uh, I believe lots of this, why God might want a Judgment Day, it has to do with these wars. Perhaps these politics might lead it to a World War III. Uh, if he goes to World War III, then he has to be like Final Apocalypse, I believe. But they might not get it tangled up. On a genius scale, judging it, I'll tell you the political side in the living room. But first, we're gonna talk about why a Judgment Day could happen and why it might not happen, like 23 and 21. This is all. I like to keep these videos of my old, how I set up my room. I'm gonna add more pictures once I earn more money. Uh, so it's the same. Only the cups are all brand new. Uh, that stands for the Father. It shows you the righteous side, Dad. Uh, and then Jewish God, Jewish name for a God, Muslim name for a God, Allah, and then Christian Father. Oh, so I have them all. All three of these gods are one God. They're not separate gods. Oh, it's just I refer a creator God as my Father, which I explained in the past videos why. Oh, which I explained in some of the videos why I call God a Father. And so let's I should grab just give me a second here. Let me prepare myself. You ever had this? Water is the bomb, man. That water is extremely good. Like it has an acidy taste. I love it. Oh, and that's exactly how much the white. That's how much God carries power, and the black is how much a devil carries power. The same way I explained you through my house. 3/4 God possesses power, 1/4 is a devil. How much he possesses power. Oh, okay. Let me place the camera. Hopefully, I don't shut off my the video. Okay. Oh, facing my left side, the light always kills the darkness. That's why it's towards the left left hand, how it's scheduled in destiny. Like the light kills darkness. Oh, should I turn on the light? Nah, it's good. I have plenty of light there. Plus, I've been up almost one day up. I did an overnighter again, analyzing, re-overthinking and reanalyzing everything. To, and I hunt only facts that I could always get. I need more cigarettes and more coffee. Okay, let me see. Can I reach up to my face? So the door is right there. My head is approximately. Yeah, okay, you can see my head. So, yeah, first, before we begin these subjects, I don't blame the United States of the government or even the world. Uh, I blame a devil and people's choices once demons whispered these bad and evil things. Humans, they didn't resist their temptation. So I blame a devil for all these corrupt sins, but then each person is blamed for their sins. Like, as these demons whispered bad and evil and called into you, you didn't reject them. You started doing these like bad and evil and cold things. So I don't blame United States government for any of this corruption. Okay, so I got the coffee. Wish I had some beer. I gotta quit drinking. Somehow I lowered my drinking. Now I drink only once in a month, which I need to subtract my drinking issues. But we forgot the ash. Oh, there's ashtray. Okay. Let me just toss that off. So I'll explain you this. You ever wonder how come the leaders of the United States, the most powerful is like corporations, didn't know how to stop uh, like stupidity that happens, like crime, murder, and all this shit. Uh, Lesbians, gays, trannies, more criminals and criminals. Okay, then serial killers, people that take out organs. Some of you are something, man. Some of you I fully reject as Jesus Christ. I don't know if God accepts you, but I don't. You start taking out like kidneys out of kids and shit, you're pure evil in my view. Oh, you started injecting all these like people with heroin, you're also evil in my view. In my not the most evilest human being, but you're pretty evil. Some of human stupidity I just can't accept, and it's about maybe 5% of the entire United States, where you went over the border way too much into bad and evil, where I can accept you as a human being, or the rest of you, 85% of you are acceptable in my view. You just need like you need to educate yourself on many topics, not to mention religion, faith, and there's like, if not 2, 3 million different topics. Oh, you have to evolve. But 85% of you I accept through the entire world, not just America. For 85% of you, I believe, make it into Father's heavens, like the attic. Uh, the 15% of you have to go to hell. And that's all race of people. So back to that topic. Let's not switch topics. But I always know how to come back to a topic because of a high memory and high intelligence. So if you're wondering why all these criminals, thugs, gangsters, mobsters, serial killers, drug traffickers, and many more criminals, gays, homosexuality, lesbians, transgender, bis. How come Area 51 or even more classified? Uh, I'm pretty sure there's even more classified corporations. How come they couldn't fix this stuff? Why did it have to come that half of America has to be under bulldoze, which means it's all like it collapsed from since? How come, for example, our like Area 51, how come our highest intelligent human beings couldn't fix this issue? Okay, I'll explain you this in a simple way. Why not? Another reason that we all have demons. That's one of the major reasons where you can't fix nothing. You have angels whispering, and then you have demons. Oh, but this is like, so this is stupid, and I'm sorry for calling a human being stupid. I accept stupid people, and I would never really call a human being stupid, even if they are. Oh, or I have done it to people, but I changed through time. Medium. I don't know if I spelled intelligence correctly, and smart. So this is what always happens. Oh, so as you can see on the camera, stupid, middle intelligence, and smart, like the last level. So each time stupid meets smart, they come to an agreement, like in the middle. Uh, and then the middle comes to a disagreement with stupid and smart. So visualize it like this. Stupid Once stupid meets smart, they come to a disagreement where they can't agree. Uh, Now, when stupid uh, comes to the middle and smart comes to the middle, they also come to a disagreement. Uh, that was Think about that deeply when you have time, and it makes logical sense. This is why the United States government and all governments around the world, not just the United States, it's impossible to fix human stupidity because of this. Keep in mind, the middle always disagrees with stupid, including smart. Smart always disagrees with middle intelligence, and stupid intelligence. And stupid always disagrees with middle intelligence and smart intelligence. So the world, there is no, you simply can't ever fix it. Through genetics or anything you ever try. You can't fix. So think about this very deeply, and it makes logical sense. Uh, let's explain you another. I learned more where I overthink about this equation. Okay, let's write it the other way, the smarter way that I had. Okay, you couldn't fit all. So you got dumb, stupid, clever, smart, and intelligent. So visualize it like this. Let's say smart has a family has four. Let's say the mother and the father, they had four kids, okay, and they were on a smart level. Let's say two of the kids choose not to overthink or use their mind. They fall into they fall into clever. If they don't fully like it goes back. Let's say one kid decides to go from to use its brain to overthink. He goes to smart. Uh, Visualize it like this. Let's say two individual mother and father on the highest level of intelligence, and let's say they had five kids. Let's say three kids choose not to use their brain at all. Basically, they immediately through genetics they come maybe to clever stage, which means now they're dumber. That's why. That's another reason why nobody could ever switch the system, think of anything smarter, or change it. Oh, that's the reason how this simple stupidity came to America, not just America, around the world, Russia, Germany, Mexico, and many more nations. Many more. That's why it happens. So there's no intelligent way how to educate citizens like people, how to educate them. Uh, let's say, for example, you were to educate all human beings on that intelligent level, where I'm at the top. Not only you can you become mentally disordered, you can't possess a job, which means you're totally mentally fucked up, and you'll have schizophrenia for a fact. Uh, that's why let's say we were to educate all human beings on that. You can't. Not only does a criminal becomes highly intelligent, and all these serial killers, all these murderers, criminals. Imagine then the problem. It all collapses. You can't function on the highest level. If you function, if we were to put it in a middle intelligence, then smart and stupid disagrees with middle intelligence. And then the same thing. Nothing fixes nothing. So nothing could really. So the biblical side of a Bible makes all, including all, hold on, all Jews, Muslims, and Christians. It makes perfect sense that the holy books are correct. Uh, uh, the religion book is definitely more correct. Everything I ever see is how Christians define it. God, angels, devil, and a demon, and a sin, heaven and hell. Uh, that's exactly what I see, what the Christians proclaim. Uh, on daily basis. I see demons on daily basis, so at least I'm not afraid anymore as I used to. Beginning was damn too difficult. So if you ever wonder how come United States government can't fix this type of stupidity that's going on, especially with criminals, it's because of that equation that I explained you. You simply don't know which path to educate them on. Middle would be the best, but then stupid disagrees and smart disagrees with middle, and then you get the same shit. Oh. So back to now the Judgment Day 23 number. Let me see what time is it on there. 20. Okay. Oh. But he's about to be 21. He just turned 21 when I looked at. Remember, the non-Judgment Day is 21. So as I looked, only a few seconds, and then he turned to 21. Like he guides me to see it. So at least we all have hope. Oh, in the 21. Oh. So what I personally think is going on, all these wars are triggering these disasters, especially if these wars are leading to a World War III. Then it's going to be shitload of disasters, man, all around the world. Now people online are proclaiming there's a lot of more floods, a lot of more volcanic earthquake eruptions, and lots of wildfire, and lots of drought where people can't grow any crops. So it's hard to say how much is that a fact though. I would love as Jesus Christ to know the fact. This way I know what I'm dealing with. Am I dealing with 23 the judgment day, or am I dealing with 21 non-judgment day? Oh. Here's I also believe when it comes to criminals, like 100 or 200 years into the future, there's going to be many more options of way how to make easier money. So I believe that criminal brain drops; it doesn't increase. But then we have problems with drugs. You can't stop drugs unless we install the camera in everybody's house. But that's way too much taking my freedom away. I don't want cameras in my house. Oh, the problem is how you're gonna stop, for example, cocaine. I was thinking to build them like two separate roads where we add more like people that could inspect the cars this way. But let's say you did that, they'll build different boats and bring it with boats. And let's say you stop the boats, they start bringing it with airplanes. And let's say you make the border, they'll dig underneath the highway and sneak it in again through other methods. Oh, so at the beginning, I thought drugs could be stopped. They can be stopped. Oh, think about it all. The United States government, I'm pretty sure, would stop drugs if they knew how to. Oh, so I don't know what happens. So are we really facing 23 Judgment Day, or is it 21 non-Judgment Day? Or does it mean maybe like a maybe? Oh, but if it is triggering all these like earthquakes and these weather disasters, it has to be wars, or you're either causing Adam and Eve's family like issues where you're something you something that the devil has done in the past, poisoning the families and stupid shit as the devil always does. So far, I bought my new drinks. I haven't noticed. I wasn't poisoned at least this time. Oh, I had to toss almost Pepsi and Dr. Pepper into the garbage. And then my merry mother bitched about it almost a week. But when they poison me and do these things, these people that serve me, they're like not like, how would you say, something like out of CIA intelligence or Area 51. They're like normal, emotional, regular human beings, but nobody's ever too regular. these individuals don't seem like some sort of like assassins or spies. They're like regular human beings. So I believe it's if a demon over possesses a soul, like if they add me copy, the demons automatically teleported in their cups, like their poisonous and their poisonous methods. That's how I believe. So I could only depend on Father and angels to help me. Like, nothing out of justice system could even help me in a case like this. At least now the family hasn't been complaining any. There wasn't nothing wrong, and it's been about almost about a month. Oh, but then my brother-in-law he ended up shitting out blood. Then the second Jesus, he also shitted out as a kid blood. My father ended up shitting a whole diaper of blood. Uh, my older sister kept experiencing like organ pain. They most likely got her in pills, I believe. Uh, they can't get like. I'm very like tricky to where I know how to outsmart them. Uh, then they also took it. They shot it where Mary, my mother, works. Then I caught one when I started picking up my mother. One was holding a gun. I seen it with my own personal eyes, right where she works. So I never called any detectives and things in something like this. And then an angel approached them, which was a black man, and that's when he went sideways. But he was ready to exterminate me, or possibly the mother too. But then an angel came from a different path, and that's how he wasn't running. Don't know why he never ran, or maybe because not to catch suspicions on him. And they set up many different homelesses how to exterminate my Mary mother. Keep in mind that my Mary mother is the first one. It would be impossible for any human being to kill the first Eve. That's impossible for any human being. I mean, I told you some of her powers are like strange, man. Oh, she has immortality. She could become smarter, dumber, younger. Just her evil side is like fucked up, man. Oh, most people would get a heart attack to see her evil side. So, I guess through timing we'll know exactly. Oh, it's not too long. I mean, if we're facing a, if my father is a god, once a judgment day, I can change that destiny. Oh, it has to be that way. Oh, now if the father wants the 21 non-judgment day, then it's way better. Oh, way easier on all of us. Trust me. You don't want to. Some of you get excited in World War III. That's like a horrible thing that none of us should witness. World War III or apocalypse. That's hard to survive, man. If you even survive. Not to mention a World War III. So, I bought a deck of cards. I guess I don't want to. I showed you the cards so many times, so it's like, let me see where I'm at now. Let me see. 28. Okay. Okay, not that. Certain times it guides me like, So when it shows me these 21s and 23s, like I don't look at the clock all the time. It just moves my eyeballs and my head to see it. And I've been seeing 20. I usually see 23 more, but I also see 21. I guess only God knows what the fuck all this is gonna lead to. Oh, I also questioned: Are we somehow self-destructing with all these electronics and things that we invented? I guess that I never fully proven. Oh, because I went to the nut house quite a few times. At the nut house, it's usually 40 to 50 patients, but that's normal. Oh, see, if we were self-destructing mentally, it would be like thousands and thousands of people in it. If not like 50,000 of them. So mentally, we're not self-destructing. Now through these electronics and things, I can't tell. It's impossible to tell. it seems I disagree that we're I would have found something from how much I overthink. Sometimes I stay up 3 to 4 nights just overthinking and study every single detail. I just depends which topic I'm into. But now let's not judge America. It's important that we judge many different ways. Now let's not judge America sinful stupidity at, at like a high rate. Let's judge it just on a laid back scale where we don't touch the pot users or people that few times been to jail like small cats that never murdered anybody and possibly cheaters and battery and like small sins. So if we don't judge it on an extreme level, then about only 30 to 20% of America is self-destructive. But now if you judge it on an extreme level, like it's not the highest extreme level, then half of America has to be bulldozed. If you add homosexuality and lesbians, especially that they're growing in gay genetics and lesbian genetics, and if we add all the criminals, drug dealers, serial killer, child molesters, organ trade, and other more and more crime. If we add all those three and divorces, 50% of Americans have been divorced more than a few times. If we add all that, then half of America has to be bulldozed, which means you can't be recorrected, you can't educate, you can't do shit. You can't really fix it. I don't blame United States once again, the government. I blame the devil, and I blame the people that couldn't resist the temptation of evil and bad that whispered in their ears. They chose to be corrupt. Oh, you should have chose how the Bible told you. When demons whispered, you should have rejected the dark side. Oh, but some chose the dark side. Or simply some of them weren't even educated on a Bible where they never really believed in a God. So I guess we'll all know in a year or two we should be able to know if we're really facing an apocalypse. If these weather disasters start increasing, and these and if all these people are all start claiming, bringing that up on YouTube videos and things, then then it has to be apocalypse. Oh, right now it's still unsure yet. What else? I was gonna add more to it. Uh, then I had this topic. I was gonna add it in a different video, but why not? But just add it to this video since it's all in my head. So, in an atheist mind, if you ever judged how atheists think, see the most atheists turn into atheists because of this story. So, if there's one God that invented all of us, then there has to be another God that invented that God. And then there's another God that invented that God, then another God that invented that God. Then he goes into infinite gods that invented all these other gods. But it's not exactly, I know how to beat an atheist view. Uh, Visualize it like this. Like Visualize it like this. If God is like everything that ever was invented, universe, anything, other dimensions, and let's say God is like a full circle like this, then there is no God that invented the other gods. It's only one God. Like, let's put all the entire universe into it, and all the dimensions, our planet, everything, like all. So if God is like this full circle, there's no more gods that invented like bigger gods, kind of like going from right here to right here and to right here, like if God is the top of the line, then there is no other God that he. How do I describe this? I had a smarter way to describe this. Okay, visualize it like this. Hold on, I know how to describe this in a smarter way. So, so if God is something like this, and these lines are infinite, for example, oh, so each line, but visualize it like a circle, goes into infinite. Oh, the entire thing, where the mind never stops. That means at that point it's only one God. There's no other God that invented that God because he never stops. Like it's an infinite number. Oh, I don't know if let's get a better look. So visualize these lines where they're all infinite. Oh, then there is no God that invented that God. Oh, that's how you beat an atheist on that battle. Oh, that's how majority atheists become atheists because of that idea. In an atheist mind, it's always a question: okay, if this God invented us, then who invented? Is there another God that invented our God? And then is there another God that invented that God? And he goes like into infinite gods that invented all the other gods. But if God is like infinite line, visualize it like a circle, uh, like an infinite. I guess he wouldn't have a circle. Then there is no other God that invented the other God. You see. Uh, Hopefully, I explained it in the correct way. I also disproven that there's no time travelers. Think about it. If a time traveler was to exist, the first thing they would fix half of America that's self-destructing all through censorship. That's the first thing a time traveler would focus on. All. So I disagree. There's time travelers, which I suspected early stage. But here's where keep in mind. So like on a middle scale of judging it, like on an extremist level, so half of America has to be bulldozed. Then let's judge Russia is very close to America. Even there, at least 35 has to be under bulldoze. Germany maybe 20%, Mexico maybe 40-50%. And what happens when all these kingdoms start educating other kingdoms, these corrupt sins? Where crime and drugs and all this increases through all kingdoms around the world. What happens in 1,000 years? That's the question. In 1,000 years, the entire world has self-destructed because of sins, all because of devil's corruptions and demons. Now, before these wars even began, in 2022, I guess Russians announced they were gonna attack Ukrainian. I didn't really think it was gonna happen. But 2000, possibly 2020, all the way till now, these demons been coming out of hell. And ever since these cocksuckers been coming out of hell, all these wars started erupting all around the world with the Jews and Palestinians, Iranians, and then Russian with the Ukraine. Oh. And what if they do tangle up this politically, where if Iranians and Chinese joined, or if Russians and Chinese join Iranians and start shipping them good toys, then Americans and Jews will ship Ukrainian better toys, something Russians know. Uh, Will it then come to a World War III? Or it might not come to that. I'm pretty sure Russian government is smart enough. They would know if they start feeding Iranians good toys, uh, Jews and Americans will feed Ukrainian. So the Russians are trapped in there where they can't do it. Uh, then how do you keep Chinese behaved? Easy, because keep in mind, uh, 30 to 40% of income that makes it into Chinese main bank comes. They build all this cheap shit and sell it to America, uh, like Walmart's, where you keep seeing made in China. So we could still keep the Chinese behaved. If they start sending Iranians good toys, we'll just say we'll move our American factories back to America, and then they'll stop because they know that's a lot of money to lose. Uh, or does the devil somehow fuck us all up in a different method that I don't even know? I disagree that the father ever likes wars. Devil does, but not the father. Keep in mind, my father is purely good. He doesn't like bad, evil, or cold. Visualize it like this. This is why every God's messenger, may peace be upon their souls. This is why every messenger that took in place always educates you to be a good human being. Uh, Bad and evil and cold, like they always self-destruct the world. Like visualize all these like projects like criminals, not just blacks. There's white ones, Mexicans. When you just add a little bit more bad, notice every 20 years you have to spend billions of dollars on building new buildings, and not it doesn't, not even 20 years you have to do the same shit again because of criminals and drug dealers and things. Oh, this is why every messenger that comes points you to be good. Oh, because the civilization functions far more correcter and beautiful if we believe in good. Oh, if we were all good on my level, man, this world would be beyond beautiful place you ever could live in. But I guess not everybody shares the same view as me. Oh, so bad, evil, and cold always destroys a civilization. Good always saves civilization. Visualize it like on a dumber scale. Cops save, criminals kill. Uh, or visualize it like this: cops save, criminals destroy. They destroy like a cancer, pretty much. Uh, this is why every God's messenger that ever took place always led human beings to be good. Second thing, why God doesn't like wars, visualize it like this. Visualize there's like 10 people. One he might like maybe 10%, other one he likes 15, one he likes 35%, one he likes 60%, and then one he likes maybe 75%. And let's say when you start executing these people, you're pissing the fuck off God, because God loved those human beings, and then you open fire and kill them. That's why every God's messenger, may peace be upon their soul, always told you, I shall not murder. Hebrew Moses out of Jews specifically has a commandment that I shall not commit murder because of these things. So I guess the devil, he loves war, but not the father. The father is against it. Simply because you're killing human beings that he likes. And when you take rifles and kill, it doesn't matter whether it's brown, black, white, Asian, he loved these human beings and you're killing them, pretty much. That's why every religion book, including Jewish Torah, Muslim Holy Quran, and Christian, tells you, I shall not commit murder. Oh. Preach it, dude. That's what I do, is Jesus Christ. I guess the world doesn't want to, but those are my beliefs. So I should shoot more videos on just on religion things, If I shot just on religion, I could fit, I believe, another 500 videos. But it's not going to be like miracles or anything. This is all like my fate. But back to that story. I suspect like the positive side out of America, or like Germans, Russians, and the ones that have a little bit of corruption going on. I believe that the criminal, like in 200 years, there's many easier way how to make your money and survive. So I believe that the actually criminal scale drops, like it lowers. The drugs, I don't know. Most genius overthinkers believe newer drugs like overtake the old drugs. So if we have marijuana now, it's completely something different. Where nobody's using marijuana, cocaine, heroin, it's completely a whole different drug. Like in 200 years from now. Uh, but but uh, but like in 100 or 200 years from now, I'm pretty sure that the governments around the world will know how to manage, like how to stop drugs. I'm pretty sure by 200 years they'll on the classified low information they could stop it, but that's classified stuff that I can't release. As Jesus Christ, how? Uh, but like but in 200 years, I guarantee you that every government will know how to stop drugs. Oh, yeah. So don't give up your hope on that 21 number, non judgment day. I'm more on the 21 number because on the 21 number, uh, I love the place too much, this planet Earth. I mean, the music, TV, cars, laptops, you name it, man. It's a beautiful place. Cars, uh, airplanes, boats, all this cool stuff. I don't want to lose all that. So I pray that it comes to that 21 number. But like I said, if the Father chooses the 23 number, let's see where we're at now. Okay, I was unlucky, so he wasn't guiding me. Oh, but if God chooses that 23 number, that's then I have to go with it. We all do. Oh, then I don't even know is Jesus Christ how apocalypse does happen. Does it begin with World War III and all high disasters like major floods that flood out asteroids like hitting different kingdoms? Does it happen that way? That's how most religion people like. That's how Jews, Muslims, and Christian believe it's something like that. How it all goes down. But then what happens to good people? Why do they have to suffer through all this? Do good people just collapse and their souls go to heaven? That also I don't know. Oh, I guess the Muslims claim the most wickedness and the most evilest people they're left to be tortured. The good ones they go to heaven, like a Muslim paradise where they don't have to suffer through this, since they passed like God's test. But the very like evil, wicked ones, they have to stay on this planet and suffer. Uh, I guess the Bible, Christian Bible, proclaims the same thing. The most wickedness, those like big ass mosquitoes start eating them up, killing them, where they have to be tortured. But anybody that was past God's holy righteous hand, they're not tortured by these giant mosquitoes, or I forgot what they call. Oh, I disagree that God's gonna announce trumpets. You see, if God announced a trumpet just in the entire America, then all these people start rushing. Not to mention that it's a judgment day. Police can't control it. Everybody's killing everybody. So I disagree. If a judgment day does happen, then it's gonna announce trumpets. It's something I don't believe in. It would create too much problems in the entire world. But trumpets could be like played out in supernatural. Oh yeah. Oh, but I just disagree. That would create too much problems for the entire world. Oh, everybody would be killing one another. Then our food supply would be all done. I guess in about, like I said, in about a year or two, we should know more. Are we really facing a judgment day? In 2 3 years, I mean, if these weather disasters start increasing, then it has to be a judgment day. But here's the problem: even if we stopped all these wars, the problem is the human sins. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, how do you fix half of America sinful stupidity, as I always say? And how do you fix Russians? It's about 30%, 40, and then Germans 20, Mexico not possibly if not 50. How do you fix something like that? Oh, so even if wars stop, if a final apocalypse is scheduled to happen, then it has to happen. Oh, so then we have to all go with it. And plus, I'm not afraid of the final God's judgment day. Oh, because I know my soul is going to heaven. Oh, if you're a good person, you never committed murder, you never practiced any witchcraft out of demonic, you'll go to heaven. So you don't really have to fear it that much. Oh, and 90% of you, to all race of people of the entire world, 90% of you never committed murder or practiced witchcraft or bitchcraft. Is it bitchcraft or witchcraft? Bitchcraft. Yeah. Who would have knew I would end up being Jesus? Oh, I figured out in 2022 when I punched my Mary mother for pissing me off. Oh, I kind of punched her, but not high, like small percentage in the head. Then I ended up in a battery charge. I ended up in jail. But in 2022, that's when I early stage just discovered that I was Jesus. I was suspecting already in jail cells that I have to be Jesus Christ. And then once I came to the house and many more clues, including my name has same letters as other than J has Isus in it, my original name. Then I figured out my property name has 25, which is December 25th is Christmas. Then where my mother works, she works on a St. Mary Street, which is Jesus' mother. That's when I uh, that's when I fully discovered that I was Jesus Christ, almost like time travel. But way before that, I always thought I was a messenger. I just never bothered messaging anybody about my belief, since it's like a high population. Let me just warm up my coffee. I apologize. got my coffee. Let's get a Dr. Pepper. Oh. And may God always lead you to a righteous path, righteous of good. Stay away from wickedness and evil, corrupt souls. Those go to hell. Something that the Bible teaches you about what happens to wickedness. Come here, Snoopy. Come here, boy. Snoopy, come here, buddy. Come on, camera, buddy. I love dogs. Oh, he's so cool. That's my new dog. You met Mickey, that's the old one. Mickey is almost 114 years old. Snoopy is maybe 23, 24 now, or possibly 23, 22. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Who's your good boy? Okay, move a little bit over here. Don't get burned. Okay. So this way I'm going to go. So yeah. Oh. At least God gave the 21 number. At least we all have hope that everything's going to be okay. But like I said, in 3 years we should definitely know if anything's going to happen or not. Maybe honestly, I think I am correct. I'm pretty sure that the government's gonna be able less than 100 years how to control these drugs, which is a beauty. And I believe that a criminal population drops down because in 100 years there's many easier ways how to make money without being a criminal. But where do the most genius criminals they come out of poor? Oh, if you're middle class, there's small percentage maybe criminal, but the highest criminal population comes always from poor. If you're rich, there's no reason you need to even be a criminal since you have 200, 300 million. Now, if you're wealthy, like a billionaire, then you definitely don't need to be a criminal. But typically, it's poor and middle class that all become criminals and the world's smartest criminals. So I believe in future tense, 100 or 200 years, that the criminal population drops, and then in 100 years, I'm pretty sure United States government will know how to stop all these drugs from Mexico and including Afghanistan opium. So let's hope it's that 21 now. Like I said, I'm not afraid of a judgment day, but then But then the hard part is letting go of this beautiful place. Oh, TVs, cars, music, videos, you name it, man. It's a beautiful place. And I think I'm done with this. What else did I leave out? I always leave some. I always have beyond intelligent topics. It's just my brain somehow can't summon them or forgets about them. But yeah, they also question which 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 type of choice of food I love the most, and it was lambs. That they did announce the lambs that Jesus, yes, I love eating lambs. They are extremely good if you roast them. Like they are too tasty, man. oh, almost every twice in a year we roast one. I have a machine outside. The roaster. But you put the whole lamb, and then you put wood sticks, and then it rotates, kind of like pigs. The pig, I did eat it once, but it was like nasty, like too much grease. I'm not that much of a pork lover. I did eat pork my entire life, but I wasn't a huge fan of pork ever. It was lambs, and then beef. Like beef was my second choice that I loved, and then I guess chicken would be third. Uh, I guess I also like shrimp. Uh, Shrimp I like eating, and uh, crabs I won't eat. Or at least I never tried. But shrimp I definitely do love. Fish, I at least this life. They say in my past life when I existed, I loved fish, but in this life, I'm not too much of a fan of fish. Like, fish is okay. Oh, but lamb, you gotta try that definitely. They have on eBay. You could buy professional that roast them, and you get one, but you have to get one fresh, not the frozen ones. If it's frozen, then it kills all the good stuff out of it, like the juice. You have somebody to butcher it up, skin it up, put it on and have it roasted. You roast usually 3 to 4 hours. Then once the ribs are like the best, man, out of that. Oh, oh, the Bible claims I was a carpenter, carpenter. Last time I existed, that was my second arrival. Uh, this uh, uh, this arrival third, I was also a construction worker. In my past life. Now I don't work anywhere. Uh, but back when I was like a teenager, I used to do construction. So yeah, I finally know how to manage my mental issues. So almost every day I'm in full happiness. I never get depression. And if I do get depression, it's possibly small depression, like once or twice in a month. I'm no longer suicidal. Uh, I fixed all my mental issues, man. It took a long time overthinking. No longer do I get depressed because I don't have a lot of money. That used to be another issue. Uh, once I uh, once I understood that money won't buy me full happiness, where it never drops, uh, that's when I killed my depression, where I don't worry about having a lot of money. It doesn't bother me. Uh, I'm poor, but I'm not extremely poor. How would you say? Uh, I have enough food, what the Father provides. I have a house that my mother pays all the bills for. I have a dog. I have a house. What else do I need? I got a TV, Xbox. Uh, I love my life. I don't know. Most people, their depression usually your depression. Most people is because you're always trying to hunt, like becoming filthy rich or filthy wealthy. Uh, and if you keep thinking that way, you always gonna keep getting depression. Why you don't have more money? Happiness always is almost like a crack pipe. It always drops. For example, watching one movie, you gain high happiness. If you watch a second time, you might get a little happiness. And then third time, you won't get happiness at all. Same thing, you play Gears of War, the very first, when it first comes out, you play it about a month, and suddenly the happiness drops. So happiness is one of those things that you always have to find what makes you happy if you want to gain happiness. So so people that question why can't we all have full happiness? Okay, visualize it like this: if my married mother is fully happy, okay, and she works and she could pay all the bills and everything, and she's fully happiness. She doesn't. A person then won't achieve other goals. See, if we were all happy, then we don't evolve into smarter human beings. If you're happy working at Walmart, for example, for 15 bucks and you pay all your bills, then you don't want to achieve higher goals like perhaps becoming a Walmart manager, for example, to make more money. So happiness is designed for that specific reason. If we all had full happiness, the world wouldn't evolve ever into high intelligence in the things we invent. I think the Jewish father is a God. He's like a genius creator. Everything I ever judged. Uh, the father is definitely a genius inventor of the universe and this planet Earth, uh, and everything we also invent through angels and demons. The demons I never like. I never will like those motherfuckers. That's because I know too much about them. Oh, the angels I've always loved in God, but just not demons in their level. Those things are creepy, man. Oh, and 23. Oh, and I invented that 23 Judgment Day number way before it was even printed on Dr. Pepper. You should try this drink. Oh, in the beginning you might not like it, but once you get hooked on it, it's my favorite. It's my favorite soda out of all soda. Oh, root beer I never liked, but Dr. Pepper I love. how to achieve calmness. Calmness is, I think I wrote it on Facebook. Calmness is very, very hard to achieve. The quickest way you could achieve a calmness, accept people for what intelligence they carry. Kind of like this equation: accept them all. Don't judge them. If you start judging people, this one's stupider, this one's smarter, this one's more intelligent, that one's dumb, then you won't achieve calmness. Once you accept that equation and how people act, I mean, people will still piss you off sometimes, but you'll be a lot more calmer. And calmness also reverses aging. Like you don't look old. Like in old days, you look a lot more younger. Since calmness reverses aging, and calmness also drops your blood pressure. Also, if you achieve, but calmness is very, very difficult. It took me years to achieve a calmness. Uh, Jesus Christ never had an army, but yet he ruled the world. Jesus Christ never dropped out at I dropped out at age 16, yet they called him a teacher. Uh, Jesus Christ never did medical school, but yet they called him healer. Uh, Jesus Christ never ruled any kingdom yet, but kings feared him, which is exactly true. But I want kings to love me. I don't want kings to fear me. I don't roll. I don't. I think I mentioned that earlier in my videos. The smartest way you could always rule through love, respect, and no insult. In return, you'll get loyalty, uh, trust. First thing, if you wanna, you have to earn trust. What's the easiest way to earn trust is by being honest. Once you achieve trust, then loyalty is given. Once loyalty is given, love is offered. And from love, then friendship is given too. But just remember, you fuck up trust just few times, and it doesn't take too long. Like just taking $20 out of somebody's pocket and they caught you. Once trust is destroyed, everything collapses. Loyalty, love, and friendship, it all collapses all together. But if you want to gain the highest trust, it's be honest. The worst thing about lying, you always have to keep rememorizing the story that it makes sense. But if you speak truth, you don't have to go through all that headaches. And the truth always makes itself. Truth always floats to the top eventually. After all these lies and lies, he makes it to the top. Uh, like a detective spotting a criminal for years and then handcuffs him in a similar way. Uh, that's how truth eventually floats to the top. It takes time, but he gets to the top. Yeah, but that's the worst thing about lying. You always have to set up your story, and you have to analyze it many times that you don't get busted through the whole story mode if you're lying. But with truth, you don't have to. It's not a headache when you speak the truth. I guess the greatest lie I ever say when people ask me, "Am I okay?" I'll always tell them I'm okay, even if I'm going through a fucking misery or pain or any mental issue, but I'll always say I'm okay because I know that other human beings can't fix my mental issues. Oh, mental issues, visualize it. Hold on, is that my mother? It'll be back this quickly. No, she's not okay. Right? No, okay, that's not okay. Что-то я мissio. Yeah, just an intelligent topic. It's crazy how quickly you vanished out of that. Damn it. How did I lose an intelligent topic? I suspect angels do this, or God, where it's a highly intelligent, or maybe not. I could retrieve it. How did I suddenly lose it? Oh, okay, I didn't lose it, so he came back. Finally. Usually I know how to track it. It doesn't take too long. So visualize like visualize a deep tunnel like a well. You know those old times where Amish people get water like it's a dug up well where they take water, but it's all the way. Visualize a very like deep one. Okay, but you're inside it. So each time these mental issues, visualize it like dirt. So dirt is like mental issues. Each time people put shovels over it, just climb over the dirt, and you won't get drowned. That's how mental issues. Each time you face mental issue like dirt, always climb on top of it. Eventually, through years and years of evolution, and it takes a long time, you'll make it to the top, and it's a lot less dirt where you know how to control your mental issues. Each time as you go to steps, you become smarter, understanding how to manage your mental issues. And when you make it to the top, beyond intelligent or genius, then it's like a piece of cake to put up with mental issues. But mental issues, they never stop. Oh, let's go to the bubble one. I'll explain you this in another way. Wow, really, Jesus, you're such an intelligent human being. Yeah, it takes a lot of overthinking, man, and analyzing. Oh, but thank you. It feels good when somebody tells me I'm intelligent, even if, oh. Let's go on that bigger lamp. Okay, so put this chips. Okay. So do you see, can the camera see? You see the little bubbles? You don't see them clearly, but you see the little bubbles. Hold on. Can it be seen through here? Let's go through my other one. This one's not somehow. Uh, Hold on, let's turn it on. I have no idea what this. I still have to study. If I figure anything intelligent about it, then I have to send it to like classified, to United States classified information. But I haven't had time to study this, or I have time, but I'm just bored. So you see these bubbles, right? Okay, let's say you evolve, but it's only this is only not a lot of bubbles. Let's say you're at 100,000 bubbles. They don't stop there if you think and judge them as mental issues. So let's say you came to here with your mental issues, so you know many things. They don't stop. Then they grow up to here. They keep going. All these mental issues. So you went from 100,000, now it's 200,000 topics that you know. And then once you get there, then it's 300,000 topics that you know. And he goes on. These like topics, they don't stop. I believe, I suspect he could go 1/4 of an infinite brain, but none of us could ever live that long to be that smart. I believe the topics could go 1/4 of an infinite brain. Uh, I disagree. It would be half. It would be or 1/8, 1/8 for a fact of an infinite number. How many topics exist? So how many topics do I know? This is hard to count. Neither I suspect either a million or possibly 1,200,000. But I only hunt facts. I don't mess with theoretical stuff. Oh, so how is the world's smartest human being judged? It's how many topics you know and how many are facts. That's how intelligence should be judged. Oh, now I do add theoretical stuff, but it has to lead where I suspect it's a fact. So I haven't had time to really study this. Uh, but there was something very classified about this stuff. Oh, but I haven't had time to study it fully. And 21. Check. Click on your video. Stop. It's 21. 1 hour 21 and 44 seconds. 45. See 21. So maybe God will give us hope. This I just checked now. I didn't even know. So He guides my head to see it. Yeah, I hope it comes to 21. It's just hard to lose this planet Earth. It's too sweet, man. Not to mention, we advance in such a highly intelligent way. And now, think about it, if we have to face a judgment day, all this shit has to be destroyed. It's hard to let it go. Hi, Snoopy. What are you? Who's your good guy? Who's your good guy? I quit smoking for 19 days. Then I started again. I couldn't last, man. The withdrawals, the headaches, and all that. So I decided to smoke, even if I do get cancer. I'm okay with it. Then coffees don't. Nothing goes right. Not even alcohol. Coffee. You're always like almost like on tip of your toes. I don't like that feeling once I quit smoking. But tobacco companies won't tell you that. They won't tell you that you're gonna have withdrawals out of it. They won't tell you that on the package. That's after 20 years of smoking. You also get major headaches, and you're almost like on a tippy toe like this, where for me it was impossible. I guess I'm too deep into smoking. So I decided to smoke until I get cancer. I'm okay. Then I'll suffer maybe 8 months, a year from cancer, and then they'll inject me with that heroin shit, and I'll die. Oh. I also noticed through my videos that I had multiple personalities, which I already suspected about this, like how my face always changes different ways. I suspect I have almost 2,000 versions of different personalities, where high intelligence like fuck me up on facial expressions and things. Oh, there was another one I was going to mention. Oh, now I have to hunt it again. Oh, which topic was it? Oh, yeah. Uh, Without misperfection, you can achieve perfection. Uh, we all know that we can't achieve full perfection of being a human being, but each and every one of us we try to be as perfect as we could be. But it takes a lot of misperfections to achieve perfections. Without misperfections, you can't achieve perfections. Uh, Kind of you oh, kind of like you oh oh let's say you oh like a battery charge. The way I punched my mother or something I shouldn't have fucking done. Oh, see, and he like with my misperfection, I gained perfection. Now I no longer touch her ever. Like if a person mugs you for your wallet with a gunpoint, next time you understand not to walk alone in the middle of the night in a bad neighborhood. For example, so there was misperfection, but you gained perfection out of it. Oh, you have to think that deeply. Oh, so if each human being has misperfection, which we do, then it's understandable that United States has to have its misperfections, kind of like criminals, gays, divorces, and all this, all in drugs. So United States has to have its misperfections, but they also gain perfections out of it. There was one miracle I wanted to perform, but I need more balls. So remember those like little blue balls that I had? So I was thinking maybe get like 50 of them and toss them in a jacuzzi. Turn on the jacuzzi where it creates the waves and shit through water, and to see. Then I'm gonna check out if I could get maybe 10 balls on the right and the rest of them all, the rest 40 on the left, or maybe mix them up even harder. Yeah, so I guess God teaches me steps by steps how to perform my miracles. It's hard to think of anything too smart. We could try it. Let me see how many balls I have and how much can that record. But I don't have enough balls. Like that's the problem. That kind of sounded fucked up. Well, I have balls, but only two. Oh, perfect. I think I have enough. I think this would be more than enough to test this out. Oh, now I'm gonna only try it maybe 5, 7 times. So I don't know exactly how many balls. Oh wait, why the fuck? I haven't had my best sleep. Okay, so how many do we have? Oh, so maybe we do have enough balls. No balls. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Oh, so we almost have 60 balls. Okay, so I guess I will record this. And plus, my mother, she starts bitching if I start messing with that woman. Sometimes stresses me out. But I know overall, I kind of accepted her for her slow intelligence the way she is. And now, like, remember the calmness, like, I don't even yell at her or curse her out. I just accepted her for low scale of intelligence. And so I never mess with my Mary mother. But keep in mind what my Mary mother is capable of doing shocks the entire world. Not to mention her dark side. She also has immortality. So 56 balls. Oh. Let's hold the camera. Let's set up the camera all over there. We'll try a couple of times, maybe 10 times. Oh, since there's a lot of balls in there. Oh, hopefully, the quicker he does it, the more convincing it is. Okay. Plus, my mother's not home. This is perfect time. Oh, and I had nothing better to do, anyways. I didn't know there was that many of them. Oh. Okay, so okay, this one. Make sure that the phone doesn't drop. Let's move all the shampoos out of the way. Just place them over here. So this is gonna take a little bit till I fill it up. You hear that loud noise? You hear that? It's impossible that a tub would make that type of noise. I mean, it's almost like booming, man. Boom, boom, boom. My tub would never make that noise. I know since I shower here every other day. Okay, maybe it's natural, I don't know. Oh, I'll be back. I just gotta grab smoke. Can I see it? Okay, perfect. Also, how intelligent this miracle really is. This is way more difficult than I believe than levitation or even perfection like the dices that I showed you. Since you're dealing with like liquid waves, kind of like ocean. In my genius judgment, it would be way more smarter than seeing levitation, and I got to see levitation almost 40 times. We have to try it a few times. It's not gonna be since you're dealing with a lot of balls, lot of balls, uh, toy balls. Oh no, I'd rather do them like this. I'd rather not put on the jacuzzi. It's like too nosy. I'd rather just drop them all in there, and then where the balls at? Motherfucker, where did I put them? Hold on. I'd rather drop them all in there and let them all float in there. Then I'm gonna just shut off which is the similar shit. If I turn down the jacuzzi, like okay, so you see them all floating. There's 56. We're gonna move this. Let's float it. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, let them all. Anything. Hold on. The camera. See, you see that razor blade? Anything judged from the middle of the faucet. Everything on this side has to be 23. Let's give it a time. And we have to try this a couple of more times. Let them flow out naturally. Takes time. As you can see, they're floating around. Basically, on my belief, that's way smarter than anything so far that I taught them. Okay. So let's just start counting. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. They're still floating around. Oh yeah, he would. This one didn't do it. I don't think he would. Since keep in mind there's 56, if we divide just 25, 25 all, so he hasn't all. Just let them flow on their own. Okay, let's. Yeah, this is all. This one's not the best. So let's try again. Like Moses. yeah, this would be way more intelligent than any levitation or perfection I ever hopefully God makes this miracle work. Do you know how intelligent it's not even an alien would be able to predict something like this? Keep in mind, you have to know all the way from space to bottom, and not to mention the physics, the flow of water or physics, the gravity, and all that shit. Like, yeah, that would be beyond more. Not even an alien would be able to understand that knowledge. We have to wait quite a while before like the waves stop. It has to be fully stopped. And once they're all placed where they're supposed to be, uh, let's hope I get 23. But I'm gonna keep trying. How much time do I have on here? 1:45. So I got another 2 hours. I got a lot of timing on my neck. I could record another 2 hours. So I'm gonna give it a few tries because this is beyond. Even if you try Even if you try 200 times, even then it's fucking difficult to get it. Okay, let's separate them now this way. Oh, I want to see if I got anything. Let's separate the left ones and the right ones. And keep all the right ones here. Let's see if we got 23. I'm trying to, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I guess he still didn't do it. 26, but I showed you the 26 number. It's you also, in a different way, my mother was born in 1962, the very first Eve, Mary, my mother. My address has 2625. So he spoke already on the 26 number about Mary. He always has a meaning, which is extremely, I'm still keeping the video, especially on the 26, which you have to watch all my early videos where I show you the 26 many times. Okay, let's try it again. But I'm really hopefully I could get this 23 now. Or if I could get 25, whichever. Or if I could get 25 or 23. Those two numbers. I'm not going to add any more numbers to it. Let's count it now. So these balls belong there. Let's push them. These are all on the left. Let's see how much we got now. Those belong to the right since they were on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, I do love it. Remember, 21 non-judgment day. So I got high hope, and you could count it yourself. Just pause it. Keep in mind it's where the razor blade is. They belong to the right side. From the razor blade or the faucet, these are the left ones. Let me see. Okay, 21. Now I don't even need the 23. I'm convinced. Which I told you about the 21 number. Keep in mind, this was only a second try. Remember, we got that 26 and now 21. Do we go for one more? Hopefully, we could get a 25. December 25th, Jesus' birthday, my birthday, Christmas. Same thing. We're gonna push it. Let's try a couple more times. See how. Now we got two times in a row. A number that I told you, the 26 and 21. That's definitely no coincidence. To achieve this This could take almost 300 to 500 chances, and you still might not get lucky because you're dealing with 56 balls. Keep in mind. But I'm flow a little bit natural. That is crazy how intelligent a God really is, man. What other things God is capable, which I question, is Jesus. I mean, if he's capable of telling the water flow and the waves, including the balls and the weights and all that, and you keep in mind, you have to know this stuff from space all the way to understand it. Even an alien wouldn't understand this knowledge. Oh. And let's pray to God he ends up to that 21 number. So either 23 or 25 or 21. We already did 21. So either 23 or 25. Where's my coffee? Okay. Okay, pulled up. Oh, shit. Don't drop that video. This is very valuable. You know how much money I could get for this video? Proving God's facts. Something no mortal. I mean, mortals do try recording video, but God doesn't allow them. That's because I'm Jesus Christ and I have to convince you into a God. If I don't perform my miracles, how are you going to believe in a God as a father? You have to see the true miracles. Nothing fake about any of my videos. Everything I ever spoke to you is all true, nothing but truth. Okay, let's separate them because this takes a long time. I don't know how to eyeball it in a quick way. Or let's do another one. It seems like I could have counted it and just separated the balls, which I never did. Once this wave over here makes it to there, that's where I'm going to separate them. Soon as he passes that like middle, this right here. Once they pass. Okay, 1, 3 are leaving also over there, but they're right here. You can't see them. Okay, let's separate them now. 4. Okay, let's separate these to the left and these to the right. I honestly never counted it, and it would be way too quickly. I have to like point at it. I don't fake any of my miracles. Okay. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. Yes. December 25th. I think I told you that. December 25th. Christmas. Count it yourself. You have to do quickly so they don't move around. There it is. Count it from right there where that faucet is and that razor blade. Let me just move this one. Let me move them over there. Count it. Just pause it and count the balls. The balls. Fucking awesome, man. You definitely deserve a beer for this, God. Yeah. God is, like I told you, a genius thing. I mean, think about it all. You know how difficult that really is? This is way harder than levitation or perfection that I showed you with ISIS. Since you're dealing the flow of water, you have to know everything from space in order to pull that off. You have to know all the scientific shit behind it. That is cool. Should we do another one? So 3 in the row. Keep in the mind, how would I get it 3 in a row? You can't say that's luck, where he matches the numbers. Okay, should we do another one? One more time. Hopefully I get the 23, but if I don't, either 21, 23, or 25, or even 26. But I'm really targeting 23 since I never got it. But if it gives me another 25 or 21, even better. Okay, so let me just move this shampoo. Let's do this one with a little bit jacuzzi. Hopefully it doesn't squirt all over me. Let them all flow around. Oh, I can't eyeball. The reason, even if I try eyeballing, I can't tell. There's a lot of balls here. I can't tell from this distance. Kind of the same way you can't tell, like it's an eye visual. I'm tall enough almost as this camera. Let's let it rest for a while till the water completely is done. Oh, then we're gonna count it. There's a couple of balls here and more over here. Actually, just separate them. I might not be able to get. Let them all work on their own. You truly are, Father, a genius as a god. I don't think a scientific brain, none of us will ever understand that knowledge. This is why all religion define God as all wise and all merciful. The Jews tell you the same thing, Muslims and Christians, that God's all wise. That's how he knows this stuff. For any of us to ever understand that knowledge is impossible. Not even an alien would be able to figure that out. So they kind of stopped floating. So I'm going to watch my hand from right here. I'm just going to separate. These are very close. I'm going to separate them to the left. Keep in mind, you can't tell. We're going to push all these balls over here. And we'll see what we get on this try. Keep in mind, in three times in a row, that's no luck. Okay. 2, 4, 6. 6 and 3, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes. Jesus' birthday, December 25th. Let's get the camera all really quick. So, where that razor blade? Oh, right here. Oh, that's the half. And count the balls. Damn, 4 times in a row. Okay, at this point, if we were to do it then, but genius God would say that's enough. I mean, I showed you 4 times in a row. Think about it. Why would you doubt something like that? Good. You can't say that's any luck. 4 times in a row with 56 balls. That's impossible that it's any luck. I don't believe in a world of luck. I believe everything happens through Father how it's supposed to in destiny. I definitely do believe in destiny. I don't think I guess I'll shoot it on the next video about destiny. That's how I spotted many things through God's destiny. Okay. That was fucking awesome. Let me come on the left side. What do we have? No, the left side has way too many balls, at least I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, he has no knee. Let me count the right balls one more time. Oh, just that I didn't miscount it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, and 25. So that was correct. Thank you, God. You definitely deserve a beer for this. But with good arguments, don't want to get cursed again. So I no longer offer God Corona with drugs in it. Only good vitamins. They could keep them healthy and smarter. Kind of like that limitless video. Oh, it's a pill that makes you smarter. But there it is. And they're still floating the same way. Oh, notice these balls never joined over here. We could still wait if you're not believing it. But they're not moving at all anymore. Nice. Okay, I think I need to get my sleep. This is my second day up, man, from overthinking and studying. But in peace, may God always lead you to the righteous path, away from wickedness and corrupt and evil souls. Stay away from that path, or hell awaits you. You start walking that path. Peace, and may God forgive you for your mental sins, including your physical sins. Peace, and I hope you love my video. This one was definitely something good.